All right, what's good, everyone?
Was good.
We're back at it. It's your
Hmm.
boys. Welcome back to another episode of podcast. And it's a very bittersweet episode because we have very good things to talk about, and the exact opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Charlie,
Charlie,
Charlie.
I think things have been interesting these past couple of games. Last time they saw us was before
Hmm.
Ahmad's beautiful performance. So let's start there. All right, let's start there. Talk to me. How do you feel
Yeah,
about the game, bro? I remember when we were watching it and things
yeah.
happened. You gave me a call and like, hey, everything was so nice, bro. How do you feel, bro?
Hey, bro. In the moment, of course, it was like a shot of adrenaline, bro. I was like,
Oh
yeah,
my
bro,
god,
we're
bro.
doing this. Ahmad is
Oh
the new
god.
Messi. You know what I'm saying? We're back. We're back in things, bro. Hey, bro. Hey. In the
Uh-huh.
moment, bro.
Bro.
But after all that like died down, and I took time to analyze the game, I was like, damn.
No,
We're
honestly.
so poor, man. We're
Hmm.
so poor.
Hmm.
And like it's gotten to the point where I don't even know what to say against Seth for Charlie. Like I don't even know what to say against Seth. Like we're just poor. Like
Yeah, bro.
poor. Like
Hmm.
honestly, I have nothing else to add
Hmm.
that we're just I mean, bro, how did we struggle against Southampton? Like they were cooking our midfield, like just moving
Right?
around us. They were just like moving around. And Lenny Euro, oh my god.
Oh, he got cooked. He got cooked.
I legit felt for him, man.
Yeah.
I felt for him. At the point, I wanted to cry for him, but I couldn't cry. I was like, damn, bro.
Euro got
He's like
cooked.
18, 19 years old. And I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, this is, at that age, really, this is not the club you want to be at.
Yeah.
Because a game like that, we will
Hmm.
never forget it. It will forever be on the timeline. You know what I'm saying? We will always see it, bro. And it was bittersweet for me because he was being cooked by a Ghanaian, Kamaldeen. Hey, bro. I'm like, God, am I happy? Am I sad? Like, what the hell, bro? I didn't even know Suleimana could do that stuff, bro. Hey,
He
I was
got
like,
cooked.
shout out to my Ghanaian brother, man.
Shout out to
He
that
cooked
boy.
Lenny.
May this reach
Cooked
him. May
Lenny.
this reach him. Shout out to the boy.
You understand what I'm saying? But
I
like,
understand.
yeah, bro, we were just poor that game. Like, honestly, I don't
Mhm.
even have any sort of like tactical analysis to delve into anything. So I don't know. Maybe you have something to share, but all I can say, shout
Mhm.
out to Ahmad. In the moment, we
That's
thought
my
he was
man.
the next Messi.
Mhm.
Fine, thank you for giving us that shot of adrenaline. But bro, we were poor and poor, man. So I don't know. What about you? What did you think,
I
bro?
don't
Because
know,
again,
man.
it
First of
ended.
all, yeah, it was good. I think United fans deserved that little display Ahmad gave us. It had been a minute since we've been on that high. So shout out to the boy
Challenge.
for giving that, honestly. But everything until that point, Southampton deserved to win the game. Let's be real. So they really
Bro,
did. Like, there's nothing United did that warranted a win, especially a win by 3-1. Like all that was Ahmad.
crazy.
Ahmad decided to be like, okay, cool, let's win this game for the boys. And we need that kind of mentality through and through. But that was the United norm. You feel me? Like what Ahmad did was what our boys back in the day used to do consistently. You feel me? Ronaldo, but Rooney, that
Yeah.
was really in, day out. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it was like you said. There's no tactical analysis. We got screwed in the midfield. Kobe Mano kept getting lost. I think the game really changed when Joshua Zirkzee came on and came on. That was a good move, good change.
Shout out
Um,
to him, by the way.
Honestly, I think he really created space for Ahmad to do in those rounds. So I guess tactically speaking,
Yeah.
that worked in our favor. And then because of that he was awarded a start in yesterday's game, right? So Zirkzee started instead, and I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
okay. I mean, game didn't go exactly how we wanted, but we'll get into that. So honestly, I'm just here to talk about the Mads brilliance. Shout out to football Twitter because football Twitter was the best I've seen it at that point. Everyone said calling Ahmad the next Messi, and everyone kind of bringing up videos of
Yeah.
watching Ahmad, and he was brilliant, bro. But I think it just shows that the team is only as strong as the weakest link, and Ahmad's performance can't save us like that. You
Of
know what I'm
course.
saying? So I
Right.
don't know what to say honestly. Like we were just terrible. Euro got cooked. Good introduction to the league for him. Um,
Charlie.
I
The
think we
midfield.
tried to. Yeah, good.
Honestly, I think our midfield needs talking about because,
Mhm.
bro, ever since that Liverpool Arsenal performance, bro, they've been cooked though. They're just getting cooked anytime. You know, like against Brighton too. Like Amorim had to take both of them off. Like,
Mhm.
but so early to like 60th minute, he took both of them off. Like, what is happening in that midfield, bro? They just keep getting cooked.
They do. So, like, what do you think is the issue though? Do you think it's just the fact that Euro and Ugarte, maybe no, not Euro. Menu and Ugarte maybe just aren't the best pairing for that midfield, especially for a system like this, the type of player they are. Do we need another midfielder? Because, like, individually, those are brilliant football players. You feel me? They're not
I
trash.
just
So,
honestly, I just think they don't complement each other well. That's just the fact of the matter,
okay.
right? The
Mhm,
way Kobe Manu plays, you know, like, I know Manchester United fans, we love Manu,
mhm,
but honestly, the way he plays, he's the type that should play in a system where the spaces around him are small, right? Because
mhm,
he's a close control kind of guy, short passes here and there,
mhm,
like in that midfield, the kind of space you have to cover, because you need to assume the wingers are flying high. Usually, you're
mhm,
probably left in the midfield with just like these three centre backs. There is space, and you're probably playing against three other midfielders because most teams play with three midfielders and stuff like that.
mhm,
So there's so much space for them to cover, and he's just not that kind of footballer, Kobe Mainu. So what happens is that, and it affects Ugarte's game. So now
mhm,
Ugarte now also has longer distances to cover because Mainu is not getting there quick enough. You get what I'm saying? He's
mhm.
never been a quick player. I mean, I'm not gonna say all of a
Yeah.
sudden he should be quick, but I just feel like because of his style of play, him being in this system doesn't work. Funny enough, when Bruno drops into midfield alongside Ugarte, it
Mhm,
actually works better,
mhm,
because Bruno actually, because of his intelligence on the ball, is
mhm,
able to, find the right passes. He's able to actually progress the team, move the team through. Like against even Brighton when he came into midfield, we were doing some decent stuff in the middle of the park. And I've been
mhm,
saying it for a while now. I think Amorim should just bring Bruno back into the midfield, man. Sit him alongside Ugarte.
mhm.
Will be much better. I believe will be much better. And we'll find something for Menu. But for now, Charlie, because Charlie, we are just getting cooked though.
We are getting cooked, but the problem now becomes we take that creative outlet from the two tens because who's going to play both those tens? Should we then okay cool put Mount and Kobe Mainu in those two ten roles and then have perhaps whoever ahead of them?
Honestly, this is where it's so frustrating that Rashford is doing what he's doing, man.
Mm,
Because I'm like, imagine we had Rashford on the left and Ahmad has already secured the right of the 10. You get what I'm
hmm
saying?
hmm
Bro, you don't need any creative outlets there. You just need someone who can get on the ball or get in behind. Simple, bro. Bruno will be supplying it from the middle of the park. The thing is,
hmm
we push Bruno so high up in those 10 positions. What happens is that half the time Bruno is not getting on the ball because the ball actually circulates a lot through the back three and the midfielders and goes to the wing backs. It never really gets to the people who are playing in the inside tens. They are there for moments. The way the system is designed, they are there for moments, like maybe a quick 1-2 with a central striker or a ball in behind. Bruno is never gonna run in behind. He doesn't have pace for that. We
hmm
need to get him on the ball and people running behind. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a Ghana, like you see, even the second half with Brighton when Bruno came into the middle of the park and Ganacho and Ahmad were just running in behind. Some chances were being created. I mean, of course, these players don't quality, man. They don't. The
hmm
quality is not there, so they
hmm
were not able to do much with it. So, bro, it's a lot. Oh, it's a lot to be done, bro. But I'm seeing on the timeline people already starting to question Ruben
Oh yeah,
Amorim, and
no,
I'm
we don't
like,
want none of that.
bro,
We don't want none of that. We can't have that.
I don't know what's up with these
hmm
United fans, bro. Because that is just beyond me. Like, how can you be questioning Ruben Amorim at this time? Bro, he's like a day or two into his Manchester United career, and we're already like questioning the guy for what he's doing and systems and whatnot.
Okay. To be very frank with you, I think well, you made a good point. We can't have the people saying, "Oh, Amarim out, Amarim out." Like
Yeah.
those are people who don't know ball. And I like Amarim for when he said, "Look, where he was very blunt about it." The same way
Yeah.
Ragnick was. Look, right now we're one of the worst teams, if not the worst team in United's history. That's why it is. I'm not going to be naive. That's why it is, right? We just need some time to build the team we need to build. Essentially, that's what he was saying, and that's really what it is. Like you can cut out all that PR, pre-out training. That's the truth.
Yeah.
So now it boils down to two questions. One, first of all, who do we weed out to make sure the squad can get to where it is, and who do we then bring in? And I think we've had this recurrent conversation. We're like, okay, cool,
Yeah.
we need
Yeah.
a striker because Jay Z and RH9 may not be the best. Okay, fine.
Hmm.
Perhaps we need another midfielder so Kobe Manu can come off the bench
Yeah.
because there's some things that can be done. So I think I
Yeah.
have to ask you again, as of this moment, right? Given the kind of football we're playing, who needs to head out and who needs to come in,
Bro,
right?
at this point, if we can sack like 90% of the squad, we should sack them all.
Mhm.
Honestly. 90%. If they should go, they should go. Because sometimes too, we need to understand they are human beings with a brain.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when a human being gets stuck in a rut, it's very difficult for a human being to get out, no matter how good a human being are. Maybe the players themselves need a change of environment. Maybe we should, and that's why initially I was pissed off when I saw that we are entertaining offers for Ganacho, but then later I was like, bro, if Ganacho going means we get in a player who is actually coming in with a fresh brain for
Mm-hmm.
this coach to, indoctrinate this whole inside 10 system into his head. That
Mm-hmm.
means we might be a better team just for it. You get what I'm saying?
Fair.
Because like we're not seeing anything. I keep wanting to give Ganacho a chance, but every day he comes on, he wants to play the same way. He wants to go to the wing. It's the same thing. We are not seeing. I was just sitting there picturing João Felix playing one of these inside tens, and I'm like, "Ah, damn,
Mm-hmm.
damn. Felix, bro, silky football. Honestly, like there is a lot. But before we get all these guys out, some players just, Ericsson, Casemiro, Luke Shaw,
Mm-hmm.
Malasia, you
Lindelof
know, Lindelof.
needs to head out.
We like if you haven't gotten these guys out, honestly, if the summer these guys are still here, bro, I'll stop supporting Manchester United. That's it.
You ready here first?
Bro, I'll stop supporting Manchester United. Because seriously, we can't enter another season with these guys I've mentioned in the club. So let's start with those guys first. You get
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? The problem with our current 11 is that I feel like 50% of our current 11 should be bench players, should be coming up from the bench. Menu should be a bench player. He's only 19. Lenny Yoro, ideally from the bench. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? Like, we should, even Ahmad. Ahmad, I'll let him play. But even
Mm-hmm.
him, I would like, in an ideal world, that even him is like a game changer off the bench. You get what I'm saying? But he's a little bit older, 22, 23, so he's been in the game for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Rasmus Hoyland should be a bench player. That's just the fact of the matter. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? We need players in there. Wing backs, bro. Get this manager some wing backs.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I see. Jojo, I give up for now. I just give up.
My
But
guy,
if I, you know,
my guy is
like,
done.
bro,
My guy is frustrated.
at the end of the Brighton game, I was so cooked that I decided to go and play FIFA career. And guess what? You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I sold 90% of the squad. Everyone was sold, including Bruno Fernandes. I sold him.
Why'd you so Bruno?
Bro, I sold him. Direct swap with Florian Vet. Direct swap. I didn't even add money. Swap.
If only those things could happen, honestly. But
That's what
unfortunately,
I'm
they can't.
saying.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
they
they
can't.
can't.
Yeah.
Realistic. So what about you? Realistically, like,
Okay.
let's not even think too far.
Mhm.
January. January. What do you think we should do? Just this
Okay.
January
These
window.
2 weeks.
Players.
These two
Just
weeks.
these 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah. This actually, it's actually 1 week, like 10-ish days. 10-ish
Exactly.
days. Fine. I think we should finalize the deals earlier in the table, right? I'm very much for us letting these players go, especially the ones with big wages, like Rashford, Garnacho can dip. Anthony's already heading out. That's good. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But we need to ship out more boys. Ericsson should have headed out. Even though with Ericsson,
Bro,
for some reason, when he comes on, man, he's one of our best players on the pitch, especially when it comes to that supply.
Charlie.
But
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
but
Yeah,
we
bro.
can't entertain that jazz anymore. I'm just saying it's the irony,
Mm.
right? But realistically speaking, even all those four I just mentioned just now, those are all outs, and not all those four are going to happen. Let's be real. In these past 10 days, if we could bring in at least one wing back, but there's no rumors of us even entertaining anyone. You feel what I'm saying? We bring in one wing back. I don't think Masraoui honestly can handle the wing back role.
He can't. He
I don't
can't.
think he can. He should go
The
back to like
lungs are not there.
yeah, right center back. So if we could do
Yeah.
one thing, we get one right wing back, just one. Put him where Maz is supposed to be. Yeah, then we can put Maz on the right wing. Sorry, right center back. Then Euro can come off the bench. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
If we do just that, it will be a successful winner, in my opinion. And the funny thing is, that's not going to happen. Let's be real. Because
No, to be fair though, we are linked to some Patrick Dogu guy from Leeds, and
yeah,
apparently tomorrow United are flying to Italy to try and make a deal happen. If that happens, I'll be happy because he's
Mhm.
he's a guy who can also play on the right. He's left footed, can play as a left wing back and move Dalot to. By the way, I will say in the Brighton game, Dalot in the start, hey bro, there was someone I was like, hey man, it's looking sharp, bro. One day off and he was looking sharp, like he
yeah,
was
yeah,
running. Yeah, so I was like, okay, Dalot I see can play this wing back position long term because I feel like he has the lung capacity. So,
yeah.
bro, just one wing back would really make a difference.
One
You're
wing
right.
back,
Just
honestly,
one
just
good
one.
one,
And
bro. And then we can
who I want in
balance
the
this
wing back
midfield out to
role.
the end of the season,
Okay, cool.
bro. You know,
like I think Ragnick said there's some open heart surgery to do. You know what I'm saying? So we should start by
Mhm.
adding the anesthesia. I think the anesthesia is getting rid of some of these players. Anthony, I think I'm
Yeah.
so happy. Rubetis can have that man. I honestly speaking, he can go. Right? And then you can have maybe Garnacho, Rashford. I don't know if AC Milan is still taking Rashford or Barcelona, I'm not so sure. And then
Mhm.
maybe Garnacho. I think Chelsea wanted to pick Chelsea were interested in him. That is what it is, right? You get all that cash, invest in a proper right wing back, bro. Give me Frimpong, bro. I'll be good.
Okay, okay.
Give me
That's a good
Frimpong.
shout. I ain't gonna lie.
May the Lord bless me with a Frimpong. Ah, dude.
But why would he leave where he is and come and sign for you? 13th in the league. Charlie, come off. 13th in the league. He should leave where he is. He's fighting for another Bundesliga title. He's in the Champions League. Say he should leave you in January and come and fight relegation battle. My guy, my guy, my
We're
guy.
United.
Sometimes we should be serious.
I know, honestly, that's if wishes were horse, that's a bit unrealistic. But I just don't know who else. I would rather we don't entertain any other signing because, like you said, we need to buy proper players like superstars, right?
You see,
Or
honestly, that's what I was saying. Like,
mhm,
even if we end the window having just shipped off players and we didn't sign anyone, I would take it.
yeah, sure,
Just ship
done.
some guys off. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
hmm
Let them out. Let them go.
hmm
The mediocrity is too much, bro.
that's what
Hey,
I'm
bro, the
saying.
way Brighton cooked us, bro. To be fair though, Brighton have been cooking us for a minute. That's for this one. It's not even about the new match. They've been cooking us. Old Manchester United
And they
been
know
cooking
it
us.
too. They're so proud of it as well. They're so proud of it. But that's the thing. The thing is, if we look at our players and put them in a different uniform, right? If we put all our players in a West Ham jersey, that's a proper West Ham team, is what I'm saying.
Hundred
Shout out to
percent.
West Ham, right? I have nothing against West
Yeah.
Ham. There's too much mediocrity right now, right? And it's the same
100%.
argument we had for City. We were like, if we put City players right now in different jersey, the caliber drops. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same for us. We just don't have that star power anymore. And we need that star power. Now, we've tried to cultivate it and build it up in different players. That hasn't exactly worked. Players from the academy. You know what I'm
Fair.
saying? I think Rashford was the last experiment where like an academy player could get to star status. And it worked for a little bit, but now it's not going to work anymore. There's no other player we have. Maybe Collier at
Mm.
some point in his life, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Mainu at some
Charlie
point.
just jogs around the pitch. Charlie just jogging. Charlie, these players are not it, Jojo. Let's face the facts,
That's what
bro.
I'm
If I
saying.
had my
Exactly.
way, only 5 of them will be kept.
So
Only
we need
five,
to buy.
Charlie.
I don't know. I wonder if it is appropriate for me to say on the podcast because the internet is forever, right? But we need to pull a City on the low ski. City just went and bought players. They just went and bought good players, right?
No, for real though. They are
Like,
like, they're like, yeah, we don't cover this PSR nonsense, bro. 200
bro,
million in January. Damn. Hey,
you know what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying?
what the hell, bro? And they are getting away with it. No, honestly, and they will get away with it, bro.
They
If you
will.
have so much money that you can decide, okay, I'm gonna spend $20 million every month on lawyers just to delay,
Mhm.
you know, court arguments or whatever. They should just delay it, bro. 20 million every month out. Delay the chat. While we keep on winning. Let's go and keep on winning, bro.
Exactly.
Bro, that's literally what they are doing, bro. They
Mhm.
are so confident. They know, even if they are judged guilty, they're like, yeah, we will appeal, bro.
Mhm.
We have lawyers, bro.
You know what I'm
Lawyers.
saying?
Hey.
So, hey, let's just make it very clear that we're not advocating for any financial iniquities. However, what we are
Me, I'm
saying is,
advocating, Charlie. Bro, we are suffering. This thing is painful, bro. God damn.
oh my god.
Shit. Like it's like we're sitting there with our hands in between our thighs. We've hired a manager that plays a particular system, but we can't do anything to support this manager. We're just watching him fail and fail and fail. The man is even losing his hair, bro. What the hell? Do some shit.
The guy's getting stressed. He's too stressed. But I
Nah, bro,
think
me, I'm even tired. Let's move on to other clubs. I tire, say, Charlie. I might end this season a Brighton fan, bro. Shout out to Brighton, by the way. God
oh my
damn.
days. Let's let's talk about some teams that are doing remarkably well in the league, you know? I think
Unlike Manchester United.
yeah, we have to give Darwin Nunes his flowers. He came through at the right time for Liverpool. You know, because when we were watching that game, honestly, at that point, I was kind of surprised how Liverpool had been shut down all the way until that point. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Liverpool right now on par to win the league every game
Yeah,
they
I was
play,
happy, yo.
right?
From the FPL perspective, I was happy. Because I knew I had cooked something,
no,
something light.
I can't lie. I can't lie. You cooked to that. You cooked to that. No, it was very unorthodox. But that's what you take risks for. right? For those who don't, this man captain Foden in our last FPL win. And as of this recording, Foden had 19 points in the last FPL game. He had 2 goals and an assist and 3 bonus points. So my guy got his count 38 points from Foden alone. That's proper. That's proper, right? But again, City thrashed Ipswich, which looking back now was expected, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You think it very right. So yeah, maybe we should have seen. Maybe y'all should have saw it coming.
I should have
Should
honestly.
have saw it coming, but I didn't saw it.
I didn't saw it. I didn't. It's good
So
for City.
honestly, yeah.
Do
No,
you
but shout
think?
out to City and shout out to Darwin too.
Yeah. They played good football. But I have a question to ask you now.
Yeah,
When do we
yeah.
now start saying that City are back? When does that happen?
Me, I don't even mind saying it too.
Yeah.
When you have the power to just go into the market and hold the market by the scruff of the neck like they are doing. It's 200 million in January. Bro,
hmm
you are back, bro. Come on.
hmm
Even if you say you are not back, we won't believe you. 200 million in January. This is not summer. In January, bro. What
hmm
are we talking about? They just went to Frankfurt. They're like, yeah, give me your striker. Boom.
hmm
Literally, they just have the new Julian Alvarez. They just went to get like the next best center back, apparently. He's quick and whatever.
hmm
Boom, signed. Bro, they just like signing.
And that's what
They
they do,
haven't even signed the midfielder yet,
right?
They are
That's what
still
they
planning
do.
to buy the midfielder. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nah, we should fear them. Like, don't be surprised. This weekend, don't be surprised if they cook Chelsea Football Club. I'm just saying. Don't be surprised. Because that team is looking deadly. They mean business. This is a team
hmm
that means business. Get what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
like they are neighbors. They mean
No.
business. For me, I'm comfortable saying they are back. I don't know what you think though.
No, I think they're well on their way. I mean, we have to see the results, right? We have to see the results for sure.
Mhm.
Ipswich was definitely a proper thrashing, expected but a proper thrashing. Though I agree with you because City, they act. They've signed 4 players this past window, four, right?
Bro,
And they are in a better position than we are, right? I mean, they have money, sure, and whatever they're doing, but City are in a better position than we are. They're most likely going to finish top four. They could even maybe challenge, throw a challenge out there. But they've signed 4 players because they recognize the need. We, closer to relegation than the top, we're still dilly dallying on whether Anthony should go to Betis for a loan. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. That right there is the issue. City,
shout out to Manchester City, bro.
well,
Shout out to Johan. Shout out to club. I can say categorically, you guys are behaving like a big club.
exactly.
And we are the ones behaving like small children.
Mm. Hey,
Nah, today I came in armed,
oh,
bro. Manchester United are
my guy has a lot
putting
on
the
his
hell on
chest.
this. Hey.
No, but you're
Bro,
not
they are
wrong,
doing
though.
business.
You're not wrong. City are actually they're doing what big clubs do. There's a problem.
Exactly.
Let's fix it. Like, how do we
Let's
fix
fix
this?
it.
Who do we sell? Who do
Mm-hmm.
we buy? Period. And like,
100%.
there's nothing. And the funny thing is, they're doing this amidst this whole 115 charge dilemma that they're going
That's what
through.
I'm saying. You
But
see,
you know
that's
what I'm
the
saying?
crazy thing.
Like, that's the quick.
The
Like,
confidence, the
mhm.
balls, man.
Honestly, for any other
Now they
club,
are
we can talk about Arsenal though. How do you feel about?
as you see, Arsenal in this, same, lateral conversation we're having, like Arsenal are behaving like Manchester United.
Yeah.
Although I'm not saying they're in a relegation battle, but they are behaving like us right now.
hmm
Everyone, not even just Arsenal fans, everyone, even Brighton fans, Stoke City fans, safe,
hmm
know that Arsenal need a center forward,
hmm
a clinical striker, and these guys are just sitting down. The only transfer news I saw was Zubimendi. I'm like, oh my god, how many
Honestly.
midfielders and defenders does this guy want to sign before he recognizes that he needs attack? Like there should be something in the attack, bro.
hmm
Manchester City, we are all saying they have defensive issues. They went and signed the striker. Oh. They're like, bro, we like Haaland, but bro, we can bring someone else in to come and keep banging in goals, bro. You know what
hmm
I'm saying? These
Yeah,
guys are still signing defenders. Who?
it's crazy
What,
work.
what, what are they doing? What are they doing? And it hurts me because as much as we bash Arsenal fans, of
hmm
course it will be better if Arsenal wins the league. It will be
hmm
better for the league. It will be better for us as United fans. We don't want Liverpool to equal our record.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't want to win a game because then it becomes like a farmers league.
hmm
So technically, in an ideal world, Arsenal should win the league. It will be their first one in like over 20, 21 years or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I think like the second in their history. Damn, that's a sad. They consider
That's
themselves a
how
big club. But yeah, they need one.
they do
Why are they not behaving like it? I really don't get it, man. They are behaving weird. Because honestly, that's the only problem with Arsenal. They just
hmm
need more in the attack, some quality. Why haven't they submitted a bid for Osimhen already? He has a 62 million release clause sitting down.
Hmm.
62 million.
That's a steal. That guy was worth
Bro,
twice that before he went. He was worth twice that. That's a steal.
put something on the table, man.
Hmm.
Bro, the way I'll be happy to see Osimhen play for Arsenal. Yeah,
Hmm.
I will automatically become an Arsenal fan. I'll be watching.
Okay, but let's ask this question though: does Arsenal have the funds to do this?
Oh, Arsenal has 62 million, Jojo. What are you talking?
No, they
I mean,
do.
they've done good business over the years. They've
Yeah.
done good business. They've spent sound financially.
Mhm.
They are only just 750 million. They've had some outgoings. They have money. I don't know why people think Arsenal don't have money.
No, I don't think they
Maybe.
don't have money. I don't think they don't have money. But I think it's more than just having money, right? It's more than prioritizing where the money is going. Because this is not just a no-brainer. What you've just described is not just a no-brainer. It's more than obvious. So we have to ask ourselves, like, what really is the reason they're not executing on this? Especially because they
You
lost
know,
Jesus, right? You can't like they lost
I have a
Jesus.
wild theory.
What's the theory?
You know, Mikel Arteta, he has a problem with big personalities.
Are you saying you can't handle Osimhen?
Maybe he's sitting there going, why should I go and sign a class striker who will come with his ego? Because Osimhen has ego. You get
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Gyökeres will probably be coming in feeling like, yeah, bro, right now I'm the big dog. You
Mm-hmm.
know? Because I'm like, because why not? You know, and the only thing I can think about is the way he kicked out Aubameyang, the way he kicked out Mesut Ozil, all these big name players. He wants to
Mm-hmm.
work with these guys that who want to listen, who are not like, big ego type personalities. If you look at
Mm-hmm.
Martin Odegaard, Mikel Arteta looks like the type who would choose Martin Odegaard over Bruno Fernandes if he had the two of them on the table. Just because Odegaard, he's quite prim and proper, nice, will turn nice.
Mm-hmm.
He won't shout at the referee, and he will be conservative. He'll make that decision. You know who Pep Guardiola will pick? Bruno
Of
Fernandes.
course. Yeah.
Creative machine, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like, and I know it's easy to say they should get Mikel Arteta out, but he
Mm-hmm.
himself needs a change in mentality. He needs to smell blood and just, God damn, bro, go after the thing, bro. Hmm. Again, we don't know what we don't know what they are looking for. Man, they are comfortable. They keep saying they are challengers. They want to challenge. Let them keep challenging. We are here for it. They'll be there. And Chelsea will win the league before Arsenal wins the league. I'm just saying.
Fair enough.
Just because.
I just think there's something else down there, bro. I don't know what it is. There has to be something because Arteta can be all sorts of stubborn, but I want to believe he's not stupid, right? And stupid is a heavy word, but like I don't lose that. Like you feel me? The entire footballing world can see that Arsenal are lacking someone to be the tip of the spear, right? And they're choosing someone as blunt as Kai Havertz, bro. Like it doesn't take a footballing genius to notice that that's the hole you need to plug. And more
100%.
so, the plugs are available, bro. Gyökeres, Ozyman, you feel what I'm saying? And other
Yeah.
small strikers, bro. If you put Vardy in that Arsenal team,
Bro, he might no, seriously, you are laughing, but it's so true.
swear to God.
I saw Rio Ferdinand suggest that you can even go to Al Ali or whatever.
Mhm.
Benzema 6 months loan. He'll do a better job. It's a fact now.
Honestly,
Six
honestly,
months, Benzema. He might give you a legendary job, bro. Legendary. Just take you to the
legendary
title.
6 months, bro. 10 goals, just 10 goals, maybe like 10.
Take
That's
you to
it.
the title. Yeah, but
But
they are
that's
there.
what you need.
Hey, bro. Let's leave them keep doing vibes. We'll be here and the Manchester City will pass us now.
Oh no, 100%. Because you can only do so much when you're playing with the midfield boys, man. And Kai Havertz scored over the weekend. Salute to him. That's not sustainable, bro. That's not gonna
It's
win. That's not gonna win what you need to win. Even not just the PL, other trophies as well. You feel me?
100%.
So we'll see how they do. See how
Yeah, yeah.
Champions League is back this week. We'll see how that
Yes,
goes.
sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that for a little bit though, because we've had some debates about Champions League. We've talked about what's going on over there. Last time we spoke about this, I think I fronted that Liverpool may have something to deliver, but I also said that Los Blancos is Los Blancos. So now that we're going back into it, are there any thoughts you've had that have changed over the past couple of games?
Yeah. I mean, me, I'm still this year. I'm still looking at the outliers, like Inter Milan, even Leverkusen. I'm like, can they make a strong push? Can they make a strong case? Knock out a big boy. So yeah. But of course, Madrid can just turn it up and won't have anything to say. We won't be surprised. It's typical
Mhm.
Madrid behavior. I don't think Liverpool are gonna win it. I just don't.
Why don't
I
you
just
think?
I
Why don't you? Why
I
don't
feel
you?
like the issues they have with their, with their contract situations, and they are
Mm-hmm.
not sorting it out. Even the way they struggle to just put away Brentford, I'm like, these guys, they have a game like that in them. They drew to Manchester United, and then they went to and lost to Tottenham Hotspurs, and I'm like, they have those moments in there, but I just
Mm.
defensively too, they are not as strong as they were before, because now you're not just worrying about Trent who can't defend. You also now have to worry about Robertson, because age is
Mm-hmm.
catching up to him as well. So it's literally just Van Dijk in there doing
Mm-hmm.
all the job. Allison too seems to have dropped off a little bit. So I feel like long deep into the Champions League, like if Liverpool meet Real Madrid again, let's say in the quarterfinal round, home and away, Real Madrid are going to win that game.
True.
You know,
True.
forget the fact that Liverpool beat them recently. Madrid will win that game.
Mm-hmm.
This is a different. It will be a different Madrid will be facing at that time. So I'm not really looking at them. But I actually wanted to get your thoughts though, just before we close. This week,
Mm-hmm.
City play PSG, and City
Mm-hmm.
needs to win. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
they are out. PSG also needs to win. Otherwise, it's looking scary for them. So, what do you
Yeah.
think about those two clubs and this game?
I can't lie to you, bro. I think City can take it. But PSG have been doing wonders in the league, although I can't lie.
Are they wonders though? It's Ligue 1, Charlie. Gosh, Louise. Shout out to Cristiano saying that the Saudi league is better than the Ligue 1. That's
Oh
true,
my
bro.
god.
It's Ligue 1.
It is League Up. It is League On. Shout out to our boy Cristiano for sure. However, I think City will take it. Do you think PSG will take it? I think City will take it.
It, it will be an exciting game for sure. It will be
Mm-hmm.
interesting. I would like to see how that game actually unfolds. Um, but I won't be. The thing is, I won't be surprised either way. If
Mm-hmm.
City win, I'll be like, of course, it's Manchester City. They should cook. And by then, they probably have some of their signings on the pitch. Like Omar Mamouche might start that game, might get
Mm-hmm.
a chance in that game or come off the bench. PSG too now have, cover. So I'm like, hey, this might
Mm-hmm.
be the game for, Kvaratskhelia to show what he's about. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't
So,
think
hey,
he'll. I don't think he'll. I don't know. You know the history of big signings, especially when they're introduced like that in that fashion. And there's only very few players who can come and step up to the plate in a new team, new league, bigger stakes
yeah, but who
when
knows,
the
bro?
spotlight is on
He's
them
a
like that.
star boy. He has shown that in the big games he can turn up.
He
You
can, but
know, like fighting for his nation against Portugal. That was some performance. I'm just saying.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, facts,
the
facts.
one thing I've noticed PSG lack this season is like some threat up front. Like up
Mm-hmm.
front, there has been a little bit weak because they depend on Dembele and the Bacola guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, now that they've added this guy, well, I mean, hey, it will be an exciting game. That's all I gotta say. Especially against the weak Manchester City defense, because defensively they are weak.
True, true.
You
They
know,
are
so
weak.
you
I just
expect
don't think
you expect
PSG are
PSG to
strong.
get some chance.
I
Okay,
don't
so
think.
okay, let's end with our predictions because the way you're sounding like you're supporting City here, Charlie.
I just feel City are going to win. I just feel like City are going to win because PSG, I don't think are strong enough to destabilize them at this point. Especially because they're going to,
Mm-hmm.
Kvaratskhelia might be the person that they rely on that wing to put in a good performance. He's just going into the team. He needs to settle down into that system and perform at that level. You know what I'm saying? That takes a very special player. I don't know if Kvaratskhelia is that type of player. You feel me? I don't know if he is, but I wanna be disappointed. I won't be mad at it. If he proves me wrong, I won't be mad at it. You feel me? I won't be. I hope
Okay.
that it's an interesting game. But yeah, let me stand 10 toes down what I think. I think City will win. I think it'll be a close game. But I think City will take the dub. You think PSG will win?
No, I think it's gonna be a draw, 2-2 draw.
2-2?
Yeah.
I say 2-1 City. Haaland on the score sheet.
All right,
I say
people.
2-1 City. Yep. We'll
Okay.
come back to this for sure and we'll revisit it after those games. But I think City will take it. I
All right.
City have what it means to win a Champions League, right? And this system is different for everybody for sure. But once you taste that and you understand what that's like, I think it takes you
Mm-hmm.
to a different pedigree. Even though the team that won and the team that are
Yeah.
playing now are completely different, I just feel like that's just the nature of football, right? Once you know what it's like to win, to really win, and especially in crucial games to get you to that point, this is a crucial game, right? PSG are a team that does the exact opposite. In crucial games, historically, they haven't come through. Even when they are the best players, bro, they haven't come through. Go to a final in 2020, they haven't come through like They know that type of
Hey,
team.
Jojo. Hey, Jojo, it's okay. It's okay. PSG fans are watching us. It's okay. It's okay. You've made every argument against PSG winning. Me, okay, it's okay. Me, I've given them hope. I'm saying they get a draw at least. You feel me? But you
So
have called it 2-1 win to City. All
I'll put
right,
it
bro.
so way to say. And you look, I have no love for City. I'm just trying to be a neutral football fan. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
But salute to all City and PSG fans. If you got any comments down, please feel free to roast me
Yes,
down below.
sir.
I won't be mad at it. But I think this is a good place for us to stop for today.
Yes,
We've got a
sir.
UCL week coming up, and you know we'll see how United does against Fulham. Maybe some things will happen for us next weekend.
Okay, bye bye. Before I start another rant session.
I'll see you guys, man. Take care. Peace. I bless.